Hey guys, and welcome back. Today is probably one of the first colder days in Nashville, so I have a few errands I'm going to run and I thought I'd bring you guys along with, but before I do that, I'm just gonna do like my everyday makeup and like talk to you guys while I do it. I thought it'd be something fun to do, so yeah, I'll just get started with that. So usually, I feel like for me, I designate around like 15-20 minutes to get ready. I'll usually like pack my breakfast to go to the office. Obviously I haven't been in the office in a while, but I'm usually pretty quick. It's like, I know in like high school, a lot of girls used to wake up like 2 hours earlier. They'd wake up really early and then they would always like curl their hair and do all this stuff. I don't know, it's always like a very short process for me and it's kind of nice, I guess. I don't put on that heavy of makeup. I think because, well, when in high school, at one point, I got like this sty-like thing on my eye, but I looked awful for like a good 6-7 months of sophomore year of high school, and I was so embarrassed, and it was because I shared makeup with other people, and I was like traumatized after that, so I never really put on that much makeup. And I still remember in high school, when I would like experiment with makeup, my mom would be like, you just look better without it. But yeah, I usually try to keep it fairly simple. I feel like my roommates were telling me how like even when I put on makeup I basically look the same. I think I look like slightly less tired. I think I have really dark circles. I remember I used to like brag about it in elementary school. I'd be like, I have dark circles because I work hard. It's honestly just genetic. I have really dark circles, and even when I sleep really well, they're still fairly dark. But when I don't sleep well, it looks so bad. Or like when I first moved to New York, like the first month I just had like dark circles, and I kind of just accepted it at that point. I was like, I guess this is just how it'll look. I still remember one time I was chatting with my roommates in New York and they were like, one of them was like, oh, I find dark circles so attractive, and they were all like, wait, you're not talking about like puffy eyes? Like, cause like, yeah, I guess puffy eyes is like a trend. She's like, no, dark circles are so attractive. I can see it like slowly becoming more of an in thing. It's like in the same vein of like Timothée Chalamet type of attractiveness, like dark circles are attractive. Okay, on to brow gel. I still remember for brow gel, I was so obsessed when Glossier came out with their boy brow. It was like one of the first makeup products I used like fairly consistently, but it's not bad, but I do think this is a little better. Okay, the brows are done, and I'm just gonna contour a little. I feel like this is such a waste that I have this whole contour kit, but I only use this shade right here. But it's still a pretty cheap product. Like this kit was like $6-8, something like that. And I quite like it. I used to be so bad at contouring because I wouldn't blend it out well, and so there would literally just be like a line here and it was awful. Like my friends would like point it out to me and like take photos of it and they'd be like, that looks so bad. But I do think applying on makeup well is like a whole like learning process for sure. I've recently been having really bad fall allergies. Like ever since I came back to Nashville, I've always been having like a runny nose or like, and it sucks. I hate like the feeling of like constantly rubbing my nose. It's like such like a gross feeling, and I'm just like going through tissues like it's nobody's business. Okay. I know I contour my chin kind of weird. Just make sure. This is definitely not a professional way to do it, but I just do it this way. Okay, that's usually what I do every day. I just look like slightly more airbrushed, I guess. Maybe I'll highlight. I actually really like this highlighting stick as well. It's also from e.l.f. It was really cheap. I think it was like $3-4. But it works really well. It has a very natural like glow to it. Very natural sheen. Okay, I think that is about it. I think I'm gonna get ready to go out now.